I'm gonna delete all my sermons. So it really does feel like the never-ending story in this room. So when I was setting all of this up, I didn't fully finish it. I mean, as you can probably hear right now, there's a pretty decent echo in here. You guys can hear it, I guarantee, because I can hear it, and that's because I took those moving blankets off the wall. Those have got to go back up. This thing's got to get set back up. I've got to figure out how to mount this camera, which I'm supposed to have one of these things to be able to do it. However, everywhere I went, and everybody that I talked to said they had no idea what this was. So I'm just going to jerry-rig some stuff together. Why? Because that's the Southern Iowa way. I've got to get this entire room picked up, cleaned up, ready to go. I've got a live stream here in just a few hours with Joe Henkel. Then I got to pack up and ship off that thing that I got for Jared that I still haven't sent out. And how's he supposed to make a video to show you guys how hot it is when I haven't even sent it out yet? The office has been in a little bit of a disarray because I haven't been able to get the camera mounted because I needed a 1/4 inch for my quick release plate. I now have a 1/4 inch for my quick release plate, but I need a 3/8 for that little articulating arm. And because they didn't have anything, I figured why not stick these two together, throw a clamp over it. It looks kind of goofy, but it should actually do the job. All right, 2.5 hours, gotta get this thing hurried up, and then if I got some time before the live stream, I'm gonna delete all my sermons. Okay, maybe not all my sermons, but most of my sermons. And by most, I think I'm going to leave, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, but I gotta get this done. So now that I've got all of that done, we're done with the stream. Yeah, I'm deleting my sermons. So the main reason I want to delete these is because they're not really representative of who I am as a preacher anymore. And yes, I realize that some of these were just last year, but I've been going through this shift of trying to preach more inspirational versus informative type messages because I don't really care about getting people a bunch of Bible knowledge. I'm more concerned with people actually becoming more like Christ. See, if I were to take a term from James, I want people to be doers of the word, not just hearers. And as a preacher, I found my most effective way of doing that is to inspire them and to encourage them to live by faith, to actually live, not just learn about faith. By the way, shameless plug, go ahead and go to joshuaverwers.com/shop and pick up your own Live by Faith merch. And this has also kind of helped me answer a question that I had about what I should be doing with my sermons. See, obviously I'm preaching them at my church, but what do I do after I've preached them at my church? Should I be putting them online? If I'm putting them online, where should I be putting them online? Who do I want to see them online? All of these things are questions that need to be answered, and I have failed to answer them because I failed to really understand who I am as a pastor, who I am as a preacher. And then my mom asked me a rather profound question.
When you do your vlogs, we see you, the Christian life that you live, but we don't necessarily hear the pastor. And being a vlog pastor, maybe we need to hear more of that.
And I mean, who am I to argue with that? So I guess what that means is you can probably expect that I'm going to start putting some messages here on this channel. Now, the one thing that I will say that's going to be the common thread through this channel is that it's me, it's what I think, it's what I'm doing, and it's all going to be in a vlog format. All right, I got to turn these lights off. That one. That one. Open up the windows. Mail that thing to Jared.
Wait, you have to walk up there.
Genevieve's not back yet. Maybe it'll have to wait before I can take that to Jared. Ooh, I forgot them lights. Okay, so when I say that they don't really represent me as a preacher anymore, it's not that I don't necessarily believe in the teaching that was in there. Some of the teaching I do disagree with, but most of it I still agree with. The problem is it's the style and it's the format. That's not me. I'm not a teaching type preacher. I can do the 3-point sermons because it's what I've always done before. I just don't like doing that. Because for me in my ministry, I don't see that method as being as effective as when I just focus on one main point, one main idea, one main thought, and then just drive that home so people will actually do something with the message they've just heard. See, and maybe the greatest message that I've preached in recent times that I can't find, don't know where it's at, don't know if we even recorded that message, it was on the goodness of God. And the sticky statement, the main idea was that God is good. And even to this day, several people in the church remember that message, and they remember the point behind it, that no matter what we're facing, no matter what's going on in this world, in this life, never forget that God is good. So because that's the style of preaching that I'm doing anymore, that's the style that I want to continue to preach, that's the style that works with vlogs, and so why not just put that here on this channel? Now, I fully realize that some of you don't care what I'm preaching. Just like I know there's some of you that don't care when I do a vlog about a microphone or a tripod. By the way, those are coming up really soon. If you don't want to listen to the tech that I'm doing, don't watch it. Just skip to the next video. If you don't want to listen to a sermon, skip to the next video. The one thing I can say is that all of these sermons that I'll be uploading on this channel, they will only be uploaded on Sunday at about noon. So if you don't want to watch my vlog sermons, well, don't watch anything that I post on Sundays. And if you only want to watch my vlog sermons, well, only watch on Sundays. Psst. She's back. Now I can go mail Jared his thingamajigger.
I know, but I mean, if Dad's going to drop that off, then...
Don't judge me if I clean my room and I throw everything in here. At least I know where to find Jared's present. I put it in here. I'll clean that some other time. Got it. Now we gotta get up there.
Taint good if it's not hazardous.
Hot sauce. So, I mean,
I would just hit that.
maybe. After you, my lady. All right, Jared, it's been shipped. So as soon as you get it here in a couple days, we all expect a full and comprehensive review of how hot that is. And don't ever send me any more again. Do you want to see Jared eat the hot sauce?
Yeah.
Hey, Micah.
What?
Do you think I should take my sermons, make them into a vlog-style sermon, and upload it to my YouTube channel? I'll preach the regular sermon at church, but then I'll also record a vlog style and upload that to my YouTube channel.
Sure.
So that way, as soon as we get out of church on Sunday at about noon, then the vlog will be live on my YouTube channel at noon.
Okay.
So I preach it in person, and then preach it online.
Okay. That sounds good.
How many of my 2,000 subscribers do you think are actually going to watch those?
About probably like 1,000 or so.
Oh, well, that would be amazing. I'm guessing about 20. I think that should work, and I've got it kind of covering up one of the monitors so that way when I'm doing interviews or Zoom calls, I'm kind of looking through the lens or to the lens. I won't be able to see the person that I'm on with, but I'll be able to be looking at the camera a lot more, which is a good thing.